11:24. The guy called me, same delivery boy called me and said, I've kept them near the black box. So, yeah, this time it's placed properly. It's supposed to be a magnet. The other box, but I don't feel any magnetism. Okay, I can't feel any magnetism, and you can read the details from there. It's Amazon. Should not be fraud. Better not be fraud. Yeah, factors of magnetic pull force. And now it's working. Oh yeah, now it's working. But I thought it would be stronger than this. But it's pretty strong, I guess. Oh, the magnetic pull force. It's really strong. Now the pull force is even greater. I think that is like nah, I cannot even take it off. Yeah, with a jerk. Lifting magnets uses guidelines. You can see some guidelines given over here, but the basic principle is that rusted, if the metal is rusted, iron is rusted, then it's not going to work properly or not going to work at all. If you want to attract a chunk of rust with a magnet, then it's not going to work, no matter how strong the magnet is or type of the magnet, doesn't matter about that. And thin metal surface, it won't work on a thin metal surface because this magnet lines are leaving this magnet. Basically, we can understand like that, and then it needs something to grab onto, it needs some hold. But thin metal, like not much hold, but thick, lots of hold. And you can see the graph plotted, inversely proportional with air gap and directly proportional with steel thickness, meaning but it's not none of these are linear curves. It's more like a linear curve, but not this one. This looks like an exponential function to me. So lifting magnets uses guidelines, but the problem, I mean, I can use it for other things. It's not like I have to throw it away, but it's not really working that well with this one because the similar poles got together, so only the side, I mean, if it is a thin sheet, then I can use it. Not bad. Be careful, you can see what it can be turned into. Yeah, the cock is yelling. The cock. And here is the manual, like how to use it. Installation instruction. But their company also has a YouTube channel, so that's easier. But but if you don't have an internet access for some reason, then you can go with the manual, or up to you. If you want to use the video. Some Allen keys. Yes, here are the VESA mounts. So we will see how it works. Two of them. Yeah, some little bolts and some rubber washers. So many loose parts. And then here is the arm. It's not yet assembled, we need to assemble it. And here is the clamp. You can use this, or there is another option. You can use, coming to that, there is something else once again. Oh, something is in here. There. Okay, no, so these are the arms. So what's this then? Okay, so here we go. Essentials. What's it made of? Sounds like iron. Iron. You can drill it. I think it's got that clamp with which you can drill a hole in the table, and instead of doing it instead of clamping at the edge, you can drill a hole somewhere on the table and you can use that clamp. I don't know which one or what combination to use right now, but hopefully my head was not blocking your view. So the clamps are here and the 3 Allen keys. Let's there we go. Sounds right. Doesn't sound weak. Yeah, there is a screw hole over there, so this is the bottom part. It's got the screws, and this is the top part. And I think some screw will go in from this hole, and we'll make sure that this thing doesn't come off easily. A decent height, more than enough for me, I guess, or enough, just enough. Yeah, assemble, then maybe I need to go to the welder shop. Check this out, guys. The Allen keys, they have also provided a space, some place for Allen keys, and over there. And this is swivelable, like this can go like this can turn like this, okay, and this can go up and down like this. So is that 3 degrees of freedom? and this thing can go up and down. Allen key holders, one extra, and so much left over. You will need all this except that if you are using VESA monitors. Had to call my mother for this butter. Just little bit of butter on rotis makes a total difference. Butter is better than cheese. It can be melted easily. How did I end up with 2 spoons? Just one is enough. 12 past 1. Yeah, getting the sunlight directly, getting power directly from the sun. So Saya called Sahib, had an workshop by 4 p.m. Adaldite standard epoxy adhesive. The box was missing. Found it. I broke this accidentally, but even if I didn't break it, that guy's method would not work. It's not fitting. He got lucky that in his case it was matching. Okay, the holes were matching, but no, in my case it won't work. Meow. 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 It's a male. Meow. The problem is that I had to bend it like this so that the water falls in my sink, but it's not bending that easily. The rope isn't working. I can cut it from here and add something like that over here, or I can use some heat, but I don't know if the heat will work. Yeah, that's the problem with this setup. Well, it's working. It's kind of working. This is a little waste of water, and I don't think it's permanent. It's temporary. I don't know if just this will be able to shape this portion. Probably not. Probably I'll have to heat it up, but I'll try with some other piece before I try on the main piece. Found it, 12 millimeters. I just kept it in the rack and I was looking for it everywhere. I need to keep the similar things together so that if I need one thing, I'll need the other thing. If I need the other thing, I'll need that other thing. So
the number you have dialed is currently busy. Please try later.
हेलो.
हाँ बोलो सर.
हाँ, बांग्ला ना, बंगाली, हिंदी.
हिंदी.
हाँ, मैंने एक ऑर्डर किया है, उसका ट्रैक कैसे करना है?
ऑर्डर आईडी सर है क्या सर आपके पास?
ऑर्डर नंबर 003459.
एक मिनट, हाँ सर देख लेते हैं. जीरो
003459.
3459. ओके. स्लीपिंग. ओके.
हाँ.
एक मिनट. सर 2 मिनट मुझे दे दीजिए सर, मैं आपको ट्रैकिंग नंबर देता हूँ, क्योंकि क्या है ना, DTDC या कहीं दूसरे कुरियर में डाला है सर ये।
अच्छा अच्छा,
तो मेरे, क्योंकि क्या है ना, श्री मारुति में नहीं गया है आपका,
हाँ
तो मैं आज चेक कर लेता हूँ। कल कितना बजे सर किया था आपने ऑर्डर?
उतना तो 1-2 बजे होगा, सुबह के 1-2 बजे AM।
AM को है ना? ठीक है, मैं फिर भी देख लेता हूँ कल गया कि नहीं, क्योंकि 5 बजे के बाद ऑर्डर आता है, वो आज डिस्पैच होता है।
अच्छा
हाँ ठीक है, मैं चेक करके आपको यही नंबर पे व्हाट्सएप करता हूँ सर मैं।
ठीक है
ओके बॉस।
Got the other one, easy peasy, nothing got broken. Some screws needed to come off and I pried from the right place. Shit, I had to come out from the other door to open this door. 348. Let's see the self. Does it really matter, like like kick or self at the first time of the day? Let's go. Look, right in front of our gate. Job is done, guys. Cost me 60 rupees. I was thinking if I should tell him that if I want to buy just one piece, single piece, it will cost me 4,000 rupees ready made. 60 rupees, 30 rupees a piece, 60 rupees. I didn't tell him. But welding doesn't cost that much.
বইমেলার সম্পাদক রামকৃষ্ণ মিশন বিবেকানন্দ এডুকেশনাল অ্যান্ড রিসার্চ ইনস্টিটিউট সহ সম্পাদক শ্রী দিব্যেন্দু সরকার, তাদেরকে মঞ্চে আসার জন্য অনুরোধ জানাচ্ছি। তাকে পুষ্পস্তবক এবং উত্তরীয় প্রদান করবেন বইমেলা বান্ধব সমিতির অন্যতম সদস্যা জিনা গুহ। তাদেরকে মঞ্চে আসার জন্য আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি। মঞ্চে উপবিষ্ট রয়েছেন, তাকে ব্যাচ এবং উত্তরীয় প্রদান করবেন আমাদের আবিষ্কার পত্রিকার সম্পাদক,
একাধারে শিক্ষক, একাধারে সঞ্চালক শ্রী সুমন চৌধুরী মহাশয়কে আমরা সম্মান জানাচ্ছি।
Let's go. 5:47. It's closed.
তাহলে সেটা আগে থেকে তাহলে কথা বলতে হবে সেটা না।
ZEE Electronics. They are Z. Temple and this.
कानपुर থেকে कानपुर IIT থেকে তুমি রিসার্চ
বই মেলা পার্শ্ব দিয়েছেন তাদেরও দর্শকরা যারা উপস্থিত
তো এই বিশ্বাসের থেকে আমার তখনও আমার সলিল চৌধুরীরই কথা ও সুরে
Elbow connector 15. Let's go. Chandanagar Church. Back side. Strand. Chandanagar world famous Chandanagar Strand, and over there Chandanagar Church.
তাই আপনাদের সকলকে আগামী 20 ডিসেম্বর থেকে 31 ডিসেম্বর অর্থাৎ বছরের শেষ দশটা
Closed right now, guys. So it's 8:30, so maybe it's only open till 6.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Pay and use toilet just opposite of Chandanagar Strand. Coffee house. The coffee house. Black coffee 20 rupees. Without milk, if you take milk with it, then it becomes normal coffee 30. Kolkata Christmas Festival. Yeah, I'll go there on 25th December. I came to this church last year on 25th December, or the year last year I did. $40 egg roll. Got betrayed 15 past train. Yeah, Chandanagar Book Fair ad. Yeah, new box, because I should not have done that. Please don't cut your box like that, like me. It was a safety hazard, or it was risking the integrity of the box. I could easily put my hand in, so it was too risky to go out like that. So I got the box 550 rupees, but I got scammed basically, or at least I would like to call this a scam. What happened? Yeah, got the box fitted properly. So how did initially it was opening this much, that's why I had to cut this part. Okay, but I'll tell him to add something and move this, or maybe this much is fine. I mean, this much is fine, you just need to push a little bit, but that can break this part. Let's go tomorrow. It's not opening properly. 100 rupees, he charged 100 rupees, and he should at least have added that much. I thought it's the fittings is free, no charge required, but it asked 100 rupees. Oh, and the other box, I was thinking of fixing the other box on the left side, but I won't do it for now because this hook is here and it's very handy. So let's see tomorrow. Should I mean, it's opening. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't have to like. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like if I extend the height of the box, then the problem happen that the pillion rider might get trouble to seat. It's got 3 holes at first. It was screwed over here, so that's why that was the problem. Man, I just needed to look at it more carefully. I didn't need to cut the good box. How come I cut the box? What was I thinking? Maybe I thought that it's not big enough for a hand to go in. Yeah, but no. You can just put it over there, or you can add one plate like that. Like that plate will get screwed over here, and the other side of the plate, that thing will go in the other side of the plate. Are you getting it? So not that, I mean, you just need to look at it to crack it. 10:57 tomorrow 11 a.m. Let's see if they say that like I can add the metal plates without costing any more money, then I'll add the metal plates. I don't think I have to say something, because if it is a free service or bonus service, I mean, you understand. So like, yeah, but will it solve the problem? Which problem? There are no problems, but it's opening wide enough, so it's not that it's not necessary, but I'll get it done anyways, I guess. Or I'll ask him, like, will it take any more money? If not, then I'll get it done. I'll say I'm just getting frustrated about it, that it can open a little more and it's not opening. I mean, I don't have to explain it, but how did I make this mistake? I purchased the box and the shop owner sent me to this shop. Actually, one of his staff went there with the box. I should have stopped him and said, is it free of cost? Is it an additional service, or it's a paid service? So I should have first asked that. And nobody told me. The mechanic didn't tell me. The shop owner didn't tell me that it's going to cost me more money. I thought it's an additional stuff that I bought it from their store. So that's why. So whatever. So nothing comes for free. That's a good thumb rule. So so before you take somebody's service or anything like that, before you purchase something, always ask, like, how much. That should be your default every fucking time. So I cannot make my mind up about the left box. Should I have the left box on the left hand side? I cannot make up my mind about that. So oh, what else? Let me show you what I got today. And I should have, like, I purchased some books, and I think the books are like, maybe I'll go there once again. Yeah, this book, we'll see. But even if I go somewhere, that doesn't mean compulsively I have to purchase something. Why? No, or impulse purchase should not be happening. 15 rupees. It's bigger than what I needed, but it will do it. I mean, this thing can come off, and then you can connect the wire from here to there. Yeah, one should be black, one should be red, but the black one of theirs was broken. That's why I took red and red. I can wrap some black tapes or some other colored tapes on it, or is it really necessary? I don't know. Cost me 15. First time when I entered the fair, like, then nobody was there to take a give or take ticket or check ticket. But second time when I entered, then there was somebody, and it's 10 rupees. Here is the deal. Yeah, I at first did not know how to use this. Then I put it over there. It's working, but the water is too much too off from the center. So I think I have a better idea, minimalist idea. I mean, I think that's the best idea. Like, minimum investment and maximum profit. That's the best idea. Ain't it? I just need my soldering iron, which is now getting heated. And I need to poke a hole over there. And you can see that I have plugged the primary outlet. So yeah, just a hole over there. I didn't need all the other ideas. Just plug the main hole and use that hole. So yeah, the force is not much right now because of the water level. I can also add the drum on top of this. I was just trying to pull this off and the whole thing came off. God. Okay. Time to start the unboxing basically. But I have a plan. Like right now I cannot see what you are seeing. So if I can connect this phone with my Vivo phone and if I can see in front of me what you are seeing, that way I can explain better. Okay, and I can use this setup not just for unboxing, I can use it for some other stuff too. So I've got, yeah, I have used some chalk and marked my boundary. I know that I cannot go beyond that, otherwise it's not going to be visible. So I have got some food items as well, 3 food items to be precise. I am coming to that a little later. So let me make sure that I'm recording. Yes, I am recording. Okay, so let's go. So let's start with them. 2 of them, 15. We have already talked about it before. Then okay, let's move it away. If it is done, let's move it away from the vision. Elbow joint, 15 rupees. The company is called Supreme. Half inch. Then some things are written over here. ASTM D2467 SCH 8023. If you focus on the unknown, then there is so much that you don't know. I'm not using the lapel mic or the wireless mics, but I can do that. Yeah, I didn't have any plans to buy any books, but I think I have made some good purchases. The Adventures of Huckleberry. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Okay. Mark Twain, one of the most famous American authors. Mark Twain. It cost me 50 rupees. It's written 35. But this book, he was saying, I think it's decently priced, considering inflation and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes old books cost you more. Sometimes they cost you less. I mean, less than the printed money. Sometimes, rarely more than the printed money. Generally easily 50% less than the printed money. Old books or second-hand books. Date famous inventors and their bright ideas, by Dr. Mike Goldsmith, illustrated by Clive Goddard. Scholastic, dead famous, 100 rupees. And you can see over here, like when this book got published, 2002. So this book is from 2002 or 2007 or 2009. 2009, I guess. I don't know. I asked some guy like how to keep the books in good shape. So I know some people keep the books in glass racks. I can also do it. I already have some of these, but he just said if you don't have uipoka or termites in your house, then you don't have to worry about it. 1, 2, Big Bengali book. 3, Bill. 4. Didn't I get the box with it? Didn't I get the box with it? Oh god, how careful should I be? 5, 6, 7. I don't know, I lost the count. Yeah, I have got some more food items. I'll tell you what made me get so many food items. 10 rupees each. What's this called? This thing is called Lalu Phulu, I guess. I had to buy these things for some reason because I needed some change. I had 200 rupees note and I needed 10 rupees for garage. Okay, then motor, green peas, fried green peas, motor shuti, fried. Then I don't know what's it called. He told me the name, but dal, I guess, some sort of pulse. This one is moong dal. This one is moong dal. I'm not sure about this one. Not sure. And maybe if I do it, you cannot see. I don't know. Can you see if I do it? Like, I don't know. Turmeric. 10 rupees, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turmeric. 15 rupee plug. 15 rupees plug. Yeah. Pritam. From Pritam. Yeah, I think it came in a box, but I forgot to ask them. They should have given me in the box. What the heck? 40 rupees. Where did I get it? I don't know, but I think it will become useful. And here we go, the multimeter. It's 160 rupees from Saha Electric, but from Z Electrics or Z Electronics, whatever the name is, it's 150 rupees. So I asked the Saha Electronic, like, if they know some place where I can get some crocodile clips, and he said Z Electric. So okay, let's take it out. He could not take it out, so he had to cut this. So that's why it's cut. It's 160 rupees, but yeah, it's written 160 rupees. At least they charge me 160 rupees. This is the most common type of multimeter used around the world. DC voltage, AC voltage, DC ampere, HFE, I don't know what that is. Capacitance, I guess. Ohm resistance, diode. Some things are written there. Okay, so red and black wires. Red and black wires, red and black. There we go. And here is the multimeter. This is what it looks like. It has got a 9-volt battery inside, and I'll tell you more about it. It doesn't come with auto ranging. I'll explain a little bit about this multimeter, or a multimeter, right now. Let me just read this. Warning: to avoid electrical shock, remove inputs before opening case. Remove inputs before opening case. To prevent fire, install fuse with ampere or volt ratings shown. To prevent fire, install fuse with amp or volt rating shown. F500 milliampere / 250 volts. Power supply 9 volts, 1 battery. Battery type NEDA 1604 6F22. So do not throw this in trash. Don't do it. Doesn't it already come with a fuse? Why are they saying to prevent fire, install fuse? I don't know. Doesn't it already come with a fuse? I don't know. No idea. So I watched some videos about this multimeter,
I have got this power meter or the energy meter from Meko, but that cannot do a lot of things that this multimeter can do. So to measure current around 10 ampere, then you need the third hole, but otherwise you just need these two holes: voltage, ohm, milliampere over there, and then common or neutral earthing over here. So this is how you connect it. It's currently turned off, so let me tell you. Then off, so there is an arrow over there. I don't know if you can see it. There is an arrow over there. So currently it's turned off, so but you can turn it on like that. I felt a little vibration, 750 volts. So V like this, meaning this symbol is for AC, alternating current, and dash, and this symbol dash 3 dots, that symbol is for DC. So AC, DC, DC. Yeah, what is that symbol for? HFE. I don't know. I watched the video, they explained, but I can't remember. So voltage, let's turn this off for now. Okay, and then over here resistance, continuity, remember that. And this one is for diode, NPN, PNP diode. So DT830D digital multimeter. You can also get some analog multimeter, but they are too expensive, and digital but less accurate than digital multimeter, so digital multimeter is better. I had to inhale some of the burnt plastic, so that was hurting my chest a little bit. So what are these two symbols for? Already forgot. Should have watched with more carefulness. So let's see resistance. Let's measure the resistance of my body. Can I do that? How much is that? Around 200k, I guess. Let's see. If it comes 1, that means what does that mean? It's mode resistance. 2000k. Let's see, 2000k. Kilo. So we can see some numbers over there. So what happens if I do that? But if I do this, then the numbers are coming. 2000 kilo ohm. Okay, it's in the kilo ohm range. 1000 kilo, meaning 1 lakh. And if I touch them on my tongue, let's move to 200 from 2000. No, nothing. 2000. Nothing. Yeah, like that it works. I don't know a lot about it, and someday I'll open it up and I'll show you what's inside. Pretty soon. I wanted to see what's inside, but I could not really see what happens. Zero resistance, like that. Negative. What does that mean? Negative resistance. What does that mean? Can resistance be negative? Look. Negative. Why is the negative symbol coming? I don't know. Okay, let's keep this turned off. And let's come to some books. Okay, 900 rupees. So let's come to this book first. This book cost me 450 rupees. 500 must take journeys. Yes, 450 rupees. It's second-hand book or old, whatever reason. Most of these books don't cost that much, and the page quality, look at the page quality, and it's got more than 500 pages, so you can say that one page is costing less than 1 rupee. And look at the page quality, really good. So this book has got 500 places or journeys. The Cabot Trail, Nahani River on a raft, like places where you can go basically, or at least you can look these things up on the internet. You can read it obviously. The Great Divide Trail, like tourist destinations basically. Interesting 501 tourist destinations. Florida Keys Scenic Drive. Look, when was this first published? This book is too good. I said 400. They said no. I went away. But then I thought carefully that I think it's totally worth it. So I went back, got the book for 450. 2012, I guess. 2012 or 2013. This book. So easily over 10 years old. But look at the page quality. Because pages are a little plasticky. So that's why they are maintaining the quality. The pages. So when I was a kid, I had a book like this, not so big, but yeah, about Hinduism, Hindu mythology. So Puran, it's called Purana, Sampurna Ashtadosh. Yeah, it's a Bengali book. Maybe if you want, you can get it in other languages like Hindi or English. Yeah. So yeah, that guy has sent me. The guy has sent me what has he sent me? That Sleeping Guy website, customer service guy on my WhatsApp sent me the details how to track the order. So on WhatsApp, it's like interesting stories, mythology basically, Hindu mythology, interesting stories. I like calling it a mythology, but I would say this thing is highly based in reality. Maybe this thing is exaggerated a lot, like Ramayana, Mahabharata. I would say it's very much exaggerated if it ever happened. It's very much exaggerated, and so you can learn a lot from this book. Avataronika, no idea what that means. Avataronika, what does that mean? So Bhumika, Suchipatra, context. Brahmanda Purana, Vishnu Purana, different types of Purana. Okay, Brahma Boivarta Purana, Bhagavat Purana, Varaha Purana, Linga Purana, Bhavishya Purana. So I think there are Ashtadosh. There are 18 different types of Purans available in Hindu mythology. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Puranic Ovidhan. So that's, you cannot. So 18 Purans and then Puranic Ovidhan. What does that mean? What does Puranic Ovidhan mean? Let me just randomly open a page. জজাতির গৃহত্যাগ শ্রী সুখদেব বললেন হে মহারাজ স্থৈর্য রাজা যজাতি. Interesting stories I can tell you. I used to read Puran a lot when I was a kid. I had a book 1/4 the size, but I used to read the stories over and over because the stories are so interesting. Gorur was a Vishnu's Vahan, Vishnu's ride basically. Okay, Gorur, he was one of my favorite characters. 1097, let's go guys. 1097, 91. Pauranik Ohidan, let's see what it is. Oh, there we go, 1097. Pauranik Ohidan. Oh, okay. Like different people, Odhiroth, different people or different things. Ognithro, who is who? Augusto, very famous sage of Hinduism. Apsara. Okay, so proper nouns, common nouns, both are available over here. So yeah, I think I made right. I got it for 900 rupees and it got so more than 1000 pages. So one page is less than 1 rupee at that cost. And you can see the size of the page. It's pretty big, plus it's densely written. So I think it's good purchase. I did not buy a big exercise book. Kolkata Prothom Prakash, Kolkata Boimela, January 2023. Okay. Kolkata Book Fair, Jan 2023. First publishing. Prothom Prakash. First edition, first publishing. Prakashok. Okay. So, I mean, Bengali is, you might think I hate Hindi or Bengali. No, that's not true. But I love English the most. So, this is the last book which I purchased from yesterday. It's 12:30. From yesterday book fair. Jules Verne. Got it for 90 rupees. Says 99. It's got more than 100 pages. Once again. Yeah, it's like a pocket book. You can easily carry like the other book. Not this one. Yeah, Mark Twain book. It's like a book which you can carry with yourself. You have got some pictures and you can also color them. Well, some people don't like marking the pages, but I heavily like it when necessary because that forms a connection with the book. So, when was it first published? 2007, I guess, if I'm remembering correctly. 2000 reprint edition 2007. So 2007 book, almost 20 years old, almost 20 years. And looking pretty good. So I need to know how to maintain books because I've got so many books. So like old books, yellowish pages, plus a little frail generally. But how to maintain so that aging happens slowly or doesn't happen at all on books. I think there are ways to do it. Yeah, so 2 how many books did I get? Let's see total how much money I spent on the books. 3, 4 and 5. So most expensive 500. Okay, let's arrange them. Most expensive to least expensive. 500. Sorry, not 500. 900. 450. Good luck getting a book like this for 500. Second-hand books, yeah, maybe you will get for 500. For second-hand, maybe less than that, whatever. But this new 900, 450, then 100. Yeah, this is 100. What is the marking? 100, 90, 190, and over there 50. So 900, 450, 100, 90, 50. So let me get my chalk. 900, 450, then 100. This one is 90, this one is 50. Okay, so 900 plus 450 is 1350. 900 plus 400 is 1300 plus 50 is 1350. So 1400, 1500, 1590. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 books for 1590. Job's done. 50% because I need to relay wires. The wires are not that big, so I need to relay a hole over there and pass the wires through the hole, or I need to, no, the better idea would be that screw, new hole for that screw, and the previous big hole where the monitors are right now, that hole, the big hole for the wires. So I tried to lift it up so that there is some opening, but from underneath there also not any space left to pass the wire through. So I should have just thought about it, but grounded rice, made of grounded rice plus added things, but the main ingredient is grounded rice, chaler guri. And then so to 200 grams for 50 rupees. It's a little more expensive than the other one, which looks the same basically. Two hands, not this one, that's a different one. This one is, yeah, this one is much bigger. So this one is made of wheat flour or moida. Moida and wheat flour is a little different, but I don't know what it's called in English. Moida, I don't think moida has an English name, or I don't know. Then it's malpua. So the big ones, 250 grams for 50 rupees, and the small ones 200 grams for 50 rupees. So it's more expensive. And this malpua 10 rupees. ওই তো আসার সময় এটা কি বললো, এটার নাম কি? বল আগে বল তোর নাম। সে দাম থেকে নিয়েছিস ওটা? কত নাম, কি নাম?
রসমাদুলি।
কত টাকা? কত বল?
15।
ঠিকই আছে
বাবা, ঠিকই আছে। কখন যে ঠিক থাকে আর কখন ভুল থাকে বুঝতে পারি না।
কি চাই? উঠে বসলি কেন?
মালপোয়া কোথায় পেলি? আমার জন্য রেখেছিস?
225 December, 25th December, Christmas, right? Jesus born in that day 2025 years ago, so that's the reason we celebrate Christmas. So yeah, so this Chandanagar has at least one big church. Oh man, it feels cold to get my hands off of my thighs. Chandanagar has at least one big church, hundreds of years old, 300, at least around 300 years old. Then mosque, at least one mosque. Then some temples are here also. So I mean, Chandanagar has different religion people here. I sometimes see Sikh people also, not Sikh people, Sikh people. That's a religion. If you don't know about it, it's a totally different religion. Sikh religion. Sikh religion, not Sikh religion, it's Sikh religion. You need to pronounce it correctly. So, the guy who was anchoring or anchoring, his name is Suman Chaudhuri. I didn't know his title. I used to call him Suman sir. So when I was in 8th, 9th, 10th, Kailal Vidya Mandir school. So 8th, 9th, 10th. So I used to go to his coaching class. And it used to cost 400 rupees a month. He used to teach science, basically, science. 8th, 9th, and 10th. So, yeah, I used to go there on my cycle. I remember the very first day, what happened? Something interesting happened the very first day. So, did you get it? Who Suman Chaudhuri is? Yeah, like he was my teacher when I was in 8th, 9th, and 10th grade about science, physical science, life science, and mathematics. Mathematics, is it science? Some people call it science, some people don't call it science. But I think it can be treated like science. I think it can be treated like science. The mirror, I can see myself in the mirror. I can also look at my facial expressions. I can keep a floss over here so that I can quickly floss before sleeping if I miss to brush, or I can do it anyways. So yeah, he's a good student, good teacher. So yeah, something funny happened the very first day, 8th grade, 2013. So while I was returning, one father of another student was also going so I was cycling back, and he was going side by side to me on his bike, and his son was on his back, so on the pillion of his bike. So I was thinking like, why, like, and he was talking about this, that. I was thinking, why, just why? What does it, like, does he like want to know something from me? What is it? Then when I almost reached my home, then I got to know that it was like maybe my mother told him or something, or my mother's colleague, okay, Shorot Haldar. So he showed us that coaching center. Shorot Haldar's son used to go to that coaching center. So maybe Shorot told the parent to make sure that I get back home, like I mean, meaning I don't, because it was the first day, and so to make sure that I don't get lost, because it was not his house is in like that in lots of alleyways, so that is the reason why he was going side by side. But I was getting creeped out. Why the heck, like, but what's his name, the son's name? He used to study in Kailal Vidya Mandir French section, and we used to study in the English section. It's called the English section maybe because the English established it, the Englanders, and French section, maybe the French established that. So just in front of each other, just face to face, these two schools, face to face. So so yeah, that happened. So Suman Chaudhuri, right? Suman Chaudhuri. Tell me if I got the spelling right of Chaudhuri. Tip top decorators. So that thing in front of the anchor, there was written tip top decorators. Then some of the chairs had tip top decorators written on their backs. So tip top decorators, it's just in Patrapada intersection. Okay, Patrapada intersection. Over there, Tip Top Decorators. So okay, so the book fair hired Tip Top Decorators to get the stage done and stuff. By operation, I had to drill a hole for the stack of monitors, two monitors. I had to drill a hole for the monitors, and the previous hole will be used for wires as they were being used. And so but vibration, I need to take off the monitors first. So to make sure I cannot reel with the monitors on the table. I mean because the drilling is going to cause some vibration, and that can damage the intricate work in the monitors. So parking. So first time I went there, parked it in the garage just next to hospital field. The field, face to face, hospital field, just next to each other, right? So but the second time I parked, but then second time I thought there is a hospital. Wait a second, that is not a hospital, that is the hospital. I went there many times for many reasons, to vaccinate the cat vaccines, dog vaccines, injection, some sort of injection. I mean, and I remembered that, wait a second, I used to park in the hospital. Why can't I do it now? So second time I parked in the hospital. Third time, not third time, but second time while I was returning, then I saw, returning or whatever. But the thing is, in hospital field, there is parking over there. So probably that's free parking. At least you are getting the 10 rupee ticket, so probably the parking comes with that. So whatever, I just should have parked over there. In toilet, I went in that direction for toileting, to pee. So but I could not find any toilets over there, so I just peed in the corner basically. So but while I was returning, then I saw, last time the toilets were huge, but this time it is not that big, so I missed it. But there are toilets, ladies, gents, and I never saw that pay and use toilet is available in Chandanagar Strand, very close to Chandanagar Strand. Okay, for males, we can just do it over there, but for females, they can also do it like that, like males, if they can get over the shyness. That would be weird. I have never really seen any female doing that. I mean, maybe I have seen. I don't know. I cannot totally tell what she was doing. I mean, I don't know. But it's way easier for males to just zipper off, take your pipe out, and get the job done. But for females, it will draw a lot of attention. She knows she will draw a lot of attention if she does that, and she doesn't want that kind of attention. So it's not just opposite to Chandanagar Strand or Joraghat, but you can say that Chandanagar, Joraghat, then church, it's in the middle. Okay, it's in the middle. Pay and use toilet. Between Joraghat and church, in the middle, and on the left side if you are facing the church, and on the right side if you are facing the Joraghat. So that's it, guys. I need to sleep now. Maybe I look some things up, or maybe I should just sleep. But brushing, That's not good if you're not brushing. I don't know if you can tell, but I can see the plaque. Oh god, I can see the plaque for sure. I need to pull down the mirror a little more because I am really loving. Yeah, I need to hang the mirror a little closer, or I'll use a bigger mirror because it's interesting to see your face while talking. It's interesting because just for 10 minutes straight looking at in a camera and talk, it can be a little boring. Okay, because the camera is not blinking or it doesn't give any sort of expressions. It basically looks like a dead man's eye. So you understand. So that's it, guys. Oh, I got some puffed rice over here. Okay, that's it. See you. Maybe I think I should just have brought the box back, but we'll see what happens. So many things to do. Okay, see you on the Wednesday, 24th of December vlog.